Hello, this is MHS Student Media. Today we have the Manhattan High School Wrestling versus the Bonner Springs Wrestling for senior night. So right now we are just about to kick off our JV matches that are going to start at 5:30. Right now the teams are just in a huddle as they are conferring what is about to happen. The judge table right now is just getting set up to get ready for the matches as we are going to be starting at around 5:30. So this is going to be the second duel for the Manhattan Indians, as I'm pretty sure that they kicked off with a win in their first last Tuesday. This is the senior night, so we are going to be honoring our seniors tonight. At 5:30, we're going to be kicking off our JV. Then at 6:30, it's going to be women's. And then around at 7:30, it's going to be the varsity matches. Right now, they are just setting up to get ready for the matches for tonight. There is even more people filing in now as we are just about to kick it off for tonight. It looks like most of the wrestlers who are probably going to be starting out for tonight are starting to warm up on the sidelines.
the Manhattan High School, ready to start our duels with honor spring breaks. First up, on the west mat, to my right, Andrew King from Manhattan.
So it looks like on the west side of the map, we're going to have our heavyweight JV starting out.
These first few are exhibition matches.
And on the west side of the match has started as the Manhattan High School Junior Varsity Wrestler pushes the Bonner Springs Wrestler out of the map. As they're not hand fighting, he shucks him down and gets behind him. 2 points with 1:48 left to go in the match. It looks like the Manhattan Wrestler is trying to work his hands inside to get a wing in or to try and turn him over. As he now flips him over and has him on his back, the referee is counting and has him pinned. The Manhattan High Wrestler pinned him with 1:23 left to go in the match.
Educated win.
And on the left side of the map, we now have our second match of the day beginning.
Up next on the west mat, Ward Davis.
As the match starts on the left side, they are working with their hands, hand fighting, trying to get control of the inside. As they are still working, it looks like they are both trying to snap each other down, trying to get them down on the mat and get behind them. As they move outside the mat and they go back to standing position. And it looks like they are still hand fighting with 1:25 left to go in the period.
Coach Rader, please come to the scores table.
As there now seems to be a difficulty with the right side of the map in the match regarding it. On the left side, Bonner Springs takes a shot. The Manhattan Wrestler sprawls, trying to get behind him, but he has a good lock on his right leg. He is still trying to circle behind him, They are fighting down on the mat as the Bonner Springs Wrestler tries to stand up. Ooh, and they roll around on the mat. And the Bonner Springs Wrestler takes control as he has it on his back with a 2-point lead. The referee is now counting as the Manhattan Wrestler is desperately trying to get off his back. As the Manhattan Wrestler is trying to push his face and roll away, he has not given the points yet because he has not rolled over. And the referee awards him 3 points. It is now 5-0 with 20 seconds left in the first period. As the Manhattan Wrestler is now on his belly, and the Bonner Springs Wrestler gets him in half Nelson and rolls him on his back. The referee is counting the points as there is 3 seconds left. As the end of the period comes to a close, the Bonner Springs Wrestler is up 8-0. The Bonner Springs Wrestler has won the toss and chooses to defer. As the Manhattan Wrestler chooses to go on top. As the Manhattan Wrestler gets a caution for getting on top too early. And the Manhattan Wrestler drives him to his belly, gets a half Nelson and trying to work it, but does not succeed. He is now just driving him, trying to get him on his belly. The Bonner Springs wrestler tries to roll and get behind him, but does not succeed, as he now has the Manhattan High Schooler's leg and gets the reversal for 2 points. He is now up 10-0 with a minute 35 left in the second period. As the Bonner Springs wrestler breaks him down and gets him on his back. And he gets him in a half and gets him on his back, trying to get the pin here. And he finally gets it with a minute 13 left in the second period. As for the right side of the match has not yet started because of some complications. As we are still trying to figure out the complications that are not going on at the table as we try to get this match on the right started. And it looks like as they switch the wrestler from high school, from the Manhattan High School, over to the left mat, as they're going to get this match underway. And both wrestlers just hand fighting. And the Manhattan High Schooler wrestler takes a shot, driving it on his left leg as he gets behind him for the takedown. He is now working on him, trying to break him down. As he grabs his ankle and pile drives him, trying to get him on his belly. And he finally gets him on his belly as the mat on the right, the Bonner Springs wrestler is on top with the Manhattan High School wrestler on his belly. And the Bonner Springs wrestler now has the Manhattan High School wrestler on his back, trying to pin him in this first period. As the mat on the left has nothing happening so far. The Bonner Springs wrestler is just trying his best, and they finally get the pin. Now on the right, the Bonner Springs wrestler got the fall with 1:09 left in the first period. As for the mat on the left, we still have no results happening as the Bonner Springs wrestler is now on his belly. And it seems that the Manhattan High Schooler is trying to get a half Nelson while he is still on his knees. There's about 30 seconds left in this period with nothing happening to show. And he gets the Bonner Springs wrestler, and he gets called for a full Nelson. 1 point awarded to the Bonner Springs wrestler. The score is now going to be 2-1 with 23 seconds left in the first period.
Sebastian Mike from Bonner Springs, Jason Lucas,
As he blows the whistle in the high school, and the Manhattan High School wrestler is just trying to get him on his belly.
You want me to prioritize the one nearest to you?
And that concludes the first period for the left mat with a score of 2-1. Manhattan High School has won the toss and chooses to go on top for the start of the second period. Now on the right mat, we are starting our second match on it. As you have the Manhattan High School wrestler trying to take shots on him and trying to get him on the ground. As the Manhattan High School wrestler finally gets a half in on the left side. And he's trying to drive him as the Bonner Springs wrestler is just turning on his left side, denying that. While on the right side of the mat, we do not have much going on. As they are still hand fighting, trying to get each other down with about a minute left in the first period on the right mat. And he finally gets the takedown for 2 points. And on the left bar, we have a pin from Manhattan with 46 seconds left in the second period. As it looks on this right mat with about 35 seconds left, Manhattan Wrestling is still on top, trying to get him on his back. As he is turning him onto his back, holding him down, trying to get the pin, as the Bonner Springs wrestler is desperately trying to get off his back. And both wrestlers still fighting for their position. As the Bonner Springs wrestler rolls over and gets the reversal. Manhattan Wrestling is now up 5-2 at the end of the first period. As on the left mat, Manhattan Wrestling takes the shot, but they go out of bounds. And right off the gate, the Bonner Springs wrestler takes a shot, but cannot succeed on it. He goes for another single leg, but the Manhattan wrestler got him on his back as he gets the takedown. And he gets the pin with a minute 33 left in the first period. While on the right mat, Bonner Springs won the toss and they deferred as Manhattan High School Wrestling chooses to go bottom.
Up next on the east mat, William McDowell, Bonner Springs, Joseph Canfield, Manhattan.
As the Manhattan wrestler on the mat on the right stands up. As the referee blows his whistle as there is a problem at the table. However, he did award Jason the point for the stand-up. The score is now 62 with a minute 48 left in the second period. Starting in the stand-up position as they start backing in the second period. Manhattan Wrestling takes a shot, but he misses as Bonner Springs sprawls. They're now hand fighting, trying to get in position on the inside to be able to take a shot. As the Manhattan wrestler gets thrown to the ground, but he is able to get behind him and get the takedown. It is now 8-2 with a minute and 15 left in the second period. As he tries to chop out the arm and bring him down, it is unsuccessful. The Bonner Springs wrestler tried to spin out, but he did not work out for him. The Bonner Springs wrestler tries to stand up, but the Manhattan wrestler decides to slam him back to the ground and has him on his belly. As he runs a half on his left side, he is not able to switch sides. And they call him out of bounds. Never mind, he called him for a full Nelson violation, which awards the Bonner Springs wrestler 1 point. There's now 44 seconds left in the second period, and it is 8-1 Manhattan. And as the referee blew his whistle, there was just kind of a stalemate going on. Not much happening right now. As the Bottom Springs wrestler is trying to stand up. The Manhattan wrestler brings him back down. As it looks like he's trying to get a cradle and tries to throw him back down, but only almost gets pushed on his back, almost allowing the Bottom Springs wrestler to get a reversal. As they go back out of bounds, and the referee awards the Bottom Springs wrestler a point for a stand-up. As now on the left side, we have the match starting for Manhattan versus Bottom Springs. And for the left mat, Manhattan shoots and he scores. It's now 2-0 on the left side. While on the right side, Manhattan wrestler has the Bottom Springs wrestler in a headlock. As time is called to end the second period. It is Bottom Springs' choice, and they choose to go bottom. As on the left mat, the Bottom Springs wrestler just got to stand up, making it 2-1 Manhattan. On the right side, we are starting the third period, where it is 8-2 Manhattan. The Manhattan wrestler has the Bottom Springs wrestler in a cradle on the right side. He holds him down long enough to get 2 points for time. It is now 10-2 Manhattan. While on the left side of the mat, it is 4-1 Manhattan with a minute left in the first period. While on the right mat, there's about a minute 30 left in the third period, 10-2 Manhattan. As this Bottom Springs wrestler is trying to stand up, but Jason has a good firm hold on that right leg of his. As on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler won due to fall with a minute and 30 left in the first period. As the Bottom Springs wrestler tries to stand up on the right side of the mat, the Manhattan wrestler brought him back down. So there's a minute left in the third period, and it is still 10-2 Manhattan. As the Manhattan wrestler breaks him down to his belly, but the Bottom Springs gets back up to his knees. As the left mat match started. And now on the right mat, the Manhattan wrestler has a half-in, but the Bottom Springs wrestler is still on his knees. But he's able to get him on his side and get him on his back. And the Manhattan wrestler pins him with 28 seconds left in the third period. While on the left mat, there's only about a minute 30 left. We are still in a stalemate in the first period. As for on the right mat, we're about to get the match started again. And as the match on the right starts, they both are very aggressive on their hand fighting. And Manhattan goes for a shot on his left leg, and they are still fighting in that position, trying to get a takedown in the spot. Manhattan finally gets the takedown for 2 points. They're now up 2-0 in the first period with a minute 40 left. While on the left mat, Manhattan got a takedown, and they're now up 2-0 in the first period. As the Bottom Springs wrestler gets an escape, and they're now only up 2-1. As on the right mat, the Manhattan wrestler is still trying to break him down and get him on his belly. As the Bottom Springs wrestler stands up, and the Manhattan wrestler brings him back down. About 12 seconds left on the left mat. As the Bottom Springs wrestler tries to stand up again and is brought back down again with a minute left in the first period. It looks like the Manhattan wrestler is trying to get his leg in, and he does, so now he has leg control. As for the left mat, the first period is over, and at the start of the second period it is 2-1. Bottom Springs won the toss and deferred as Manhattan chooses bottom. While on the right mat, Manhattan is trying to get his guy on his back and pinned. And he finally does. He pins him with 24 seconds left in the first period. While on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler gets a reversal for 2 points and is now at 4-1 with 1:45 left in the second period. As on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler was trying to get a cradle, but he could not get his hands locked. And on the right mat, we have our match started. As on the right mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler went for a shot, but the Manhattan wrestler sprawled, got behind him for 2 points for a takedown. It is now 2-0 with 1:45 left in the first period. Out on the left mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler got an escape and is now only down 4-2. The Manhattan wrestler on the right mat has his man in a cradle trying to get the pin here. The Manhattan wrestler can just get his man's right shoulder down on the mat, he will for sure get a pin. As on the left mat, they're just hand fighting, trying to get a takedown. And on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler gets a takedown, has his man on his back with a 6-2 lead. It's about 30 seconds left in the second period on the left mat. As on the left mat, he finally gets his pin with 24.8 seconds left in the second period. While on the right mat, Manhattan wrestler still has his man in a cradle with about 40 seconds left in the first period. It is finally awarded the 3 points after breaking the lock on the cradle. It is now 5-0 with about 35 seconds left in the first period on the right mat. As the Manhattan wrestler on the right mat has his man on his back again, trying to get the pin this time with about 12 seconds left in the first period. As the left mat match starts. The Manhattan wrestler was awarded 2 points for a near fall and is up 7-0 in the second period. As on the left mat, they are still in a stalemate trying to get a takedown. As Manhattan Wrestling chooses to go down. On the left mat, they are fighting for position, trying to get the takedown. And as the whistle starts on the right mat, the Manhattan Wrestler stands up and gets an escape, putting them up 8-0 in the second period. As the Manhattan Wrestler on the right mat shoots, and is awarded 2 points for a takedown and is now up 10-0. As on the left mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler gets a takedown. He is up 2-0 with 1:05 left in the first period. As the Manhattan wrestler on the right mat is trying to get the Bonner Springs wrestler on his back. While on the left mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler is trying to get the Manhattan wrestler on his back. The Manhattan wrestler is awarded 2 points for a near fall, but while doing it did a full Nelson, which is a violation, awarding the Bonner Springs wrestler 1 point. It is now 12-1 with 1:21 left in the second period. While on the left mat with about 30 seconds left in the first period, they are still in a stalemate. Looks like they are fighting for a hand position. As the Bonner Springs wrestler is taxed with a locked hands violation, awarding the Manhattan wrestler 1 point. It is 2-1 Bonner Springs on the left mat with 18 seconds left in the first period. As on the right mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler tries to stand up, but the Manhattan wrestler brings him back down. The Bonner Springs wrestler has his leg and now rolls, trying to get him on his back to get that reversal. As we come to a conclusion at the first period on the left mat, it is 2-1 Bonner Springs. As Manhattan Wrestling, as Bonner Springs defers, Manhattan Wrestling chooses to go bottom. On the right mat, there's a stoppage. There's 32.4 seconds left in the second period. Manhattan's up 12-2 as we have another stoppage. While on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler is trying to fight his hands free so he can stand up and get an escape. While on the right mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler is trying to get hand control and stand up and escape as well. On the right mat, the conclusion of the second period is now still 12-2 Manhattan. While on the left mat, there was still kind of a stalemate going on. It's still 2-1 Bonner Springs with about 55 seconds left in the second period. And it seems that the right mat, they have chosen to go neutral as he takes for a shot, but Manhattan sprawls and is trying to get the takedown on him. She finally gets the takedown on him. It is now 14-2. Trying to get him on his back and get that pin. While on the left mat is still a stalemate.
Next up on the west mat,
and on the right mat, Manhattan wrestler wins by tech fall 17-2. 13 with about a minute and 31 seconds left in the third period. While on the left mat, the Bonner Springs wrestler got caught with a locked hands violation, giving a point to the Manhattan wrestler, where it is now 2-2 tie. As we get our match going on the right mat, they're both just controlling, trying to get hand control, trying to get a shot in. As Bonner Springs shoots, and the Manhattan wrestler sprawls. He shoves him and gets behind him. As he has 2 points, it is now 2-0 with about a minute 40 left in the first period. While on our left mat, the second period is over, but the score is still 2-2 tie. And with Manhattan Wrestling choice, they go down. As on the right mat, the Manhattan wrestler has him in a chicken wing and is trying to roll him on his back, while the Bonner Springs wrestler is fighting for his life, trying to not get pinned. As he has the half in on him, and he's rolling him over. All he's got to do is just scoop the head, and he does. He gets him on his back. As the Bonner Springs wrestler gets pinned with a minute and 1 second left in the first period.
Bonner Springs, Cameron Banks, Manhattan.
While on the left mat, they are still in a stalemate with about a minute 25 left to go in the third period. As the Bonner Springs wrestler has a half on the Manhattan wrestler, but still has him on his knees and is on the wrong side trying to flip him over. He now gets a half Nelson on the right side and is trying to drive him to the ground. About 50 seconds left in the third period. It is still 2-2. As the Bonner Springs wrestler keeps on driving, trying to get him on his back. As the Manhattan wrestler reaches behind, trying to grab his head. As he gets put in a cradle on his back with about 30 seconds left to go in the third period. As he gets out of there, and the Bonner Springs wrestler is awarded 3 points for the near fall, where it is now 5-2 with about 15 seconds left in the third period. As the towel boy comes out ready to whack the referee with there's only 5 seconds left.
Up next on the west mat, Bonner Springs, Ryan Roby, and
As their match comes to a conclusion, Bonner Springs wins 5-2.
Up next on the east mat,
on the right mat, we're about to get our match started for, I think, 138. As they're just trying to fight for hand control, trying to gain position, trying to get a shot, trying to get a takedown. As the Manhattan wrestler takes a shot, trying on the Bonner Springs right leg, trying to get behind him. The Bonner Springs wrestler has his head. The Manhattan wrestler is awarded 2 points for a takedown. It is now 2-0 with about 1:30 left in the first period. As the Manhattan wrestler has a half, trying to run it, trying to get him on his back, as he has him on his belly now. And he switches sides with his half, trying to see if that will make any difference. As there is now a stoppage by the referee. And the Manhattan wrestler is penalized with a full Nelson, awarding the Bonner Springs wrestler 1 point. As we're about to get the match on the left side underway. While on the right side, it is 2-1. Manhattan with 1:17 left. While on the left side, Manhattan shoots and he scores, getting 2 points with 1:50 left in the first period. Man, that was fast. As the Bonner Springs wrestler tries to stand up, trying to get away, as he trips him, getting him back on his belly, trying to get him on his back. It is 2-0 Manhattan on the left side, while it is 2-1 Manhattan on the right side. As on the right side, the Manhattan wrestler is trying to get that half in and trying to run it, trying to get him on his back, but it is just not working, as he is just trying to stand up now. Manhattan wrestler brings him back down. The Bonner Springs wrestler is fighting hands, trying to gain control, trying to find a good position to get a reversal and escape. There's about 30 seconds left in the first period for the right mat. As the Manhattan wrestler on the left side gets the Bonner Springs wrestler on his back, then he flips back over. Manhattan wrestler awarded 3 points for the near falls, now 5-0 Manhattan. While on the right side, there's about 13 seconds left, and he is still fighting. As there are stoppage by the referee, Manhattan wrestler is going to be penalized for locked hands. It's not going to be 2-2 with 11 seconds left in the first period on the right mat. As for on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler has his opponent on his back, and he just pins him really fast.
Dominic Alex, Bonner Springs, Neil Valentine, Manhattan.
While on the right mat, there's about 5 seconds left. Not a whole lot they can do, but he gets him on his back. Might get the pin with a little bit of time left. And he does not have enough time, but he is awarded 2 points for the near fall, making it 4-2 Manhattan on the right mat. As they choose to go neutral for the second period on the right mat. While we are waiting on a wrestler on the left mat. As the Manhattan wrestler had an underhook on the left side but could not do anything with it. They're still fighting hands, and he takes a shot, trying to drive, and he gets 2 for a takedown, 62 Manhattan with about 1:30 left in the second period. As on the left mat, Bonner Springs is awarded the win because Manhattan does not have a wrestler. While on the right mat, Manhattan has a half in, trying to drive him on his back. He gets him on his back, and he pins him. It's about 1:21 left in the second period.
Up next on the west mat, Trent Norris, Bonner Springs, Duel Castillo, Manhattan.
As for the left mat, we are still waiting on a wrestler to face off against this Bonner Springs wrestler. And the Manhattan wrestler forgets to check in as he just runs right by the table. He is locked in, ready to go as he just sprints past the table.
Trent Norris, Bonner Springs, Duel Castillo, Manhattan. On the 8th mat, Evan Taylor, Roger Springs. Aiden Aguilera Munoz, Manhattan.
As on the right side of the mat, we are about to get this match started while the Bonner Springs wrestler is having a little bit of trouble with his headgear, not being able to flip the chin strap. As this match starts, he just throws the Manhattan wrestler, has him in a headlock. As the Bonner Springs wrestler just throws him underneath, but then he gets back on him. There's so much rolling around going on, I don't even know what just happened. And the Manhattan wrestler was on his back, but rolls through again. The Bonner Springs wrestler is still on top. It is 4-2 Manhattan. As the Manhattan wrestler gets him back on the Bonner Springs back. Trying to go for the pin here. And pins with a minute 23 left in the first period.
Bonner Springs, Jaden Harper, Manhattan.
While on the left mat, we still have no Manhattan wrestler go against this Bonner Springs wrestler. And on the right mat, they are fighting for hand control, trying to get that inside leverage. The Manhattan wrestler snaps him down, trying to get behind, but he is not quick enough as the Bonner Springs wrestler stands back up to get out of the way. As the Manhattan wrestler tries to shoot, but the Bonner Springs wrestler sprawls, gets on top, he gets 2 points for the takedown, 2-0 with a minute 20 left in the first period. As the Bonner Springs wrestler has control of the Manhattan wrestler's left leg, he breaks him down to his belly. As the Bonner Springs wrestler goes over to his right side, gets him on his back, and pins him with 44 seconds left to go in the first period.
Now Bolton, Bonner Springs. Naeem Ishiku, Manhattan.
We are still waiting on a wrestler for the left mat as the right mat match starts. The Manhattan wrestler is just pushing him. He gets him below him, snaps him down, tries to spin around him, breaking him down, getting behind him, 2 points for the takedown as he hits him with a crossface, trying to flip him over. He gets him on his back, has him down. He pins him with a minute 37 left to go in the first period. The match on the left is underway now. Manhattan wrestler shoots, but they go out of bounds. Stopping the clock out, 1:46 left to go in the first period. And the Bonner Springs wrestler was awarded 1 point because of how long the Manhattan wrestler took. As they shake hands again after the ref blows his whistle. And the Manhattan wrestler shoots and he scores, getting 2 points for the takedown. Now has him on his belly, gets a half, trying to get that power half, trying to run him on his back. As he runs him on his back, the Bonner Springs wrestler just rolls right through it and it's still 2-1 with a minute 26 left to go in the first period. And it looks on this right mat that we just have a little bit of stoppage trying to discuss anything that's going on.
Up next on the west mat, then Cole Bonner Springs, Hensley Pierre, and
As we now have one of our seniors, Kensley Pierre, wrestling on the right mat for JV. While on the left mat, the Manhattan wrestler gets penalized with a locked hands, which awards the Bonner Springs wrestler 1 point. It is now 2-2 with a minute 18 left in the first period. As we get this match started, Kensley grabs the Bonner Springs kid's ankle, slams him to the ground, 2 points for a takedown, gets the half in, trying to get him on his back as he's working so hard, and eventually fails and goes to something different. As he gets his leg in between, trying to go for a spladle, and he gets him on his back. He is close to getting the pin here, but the Bonner Springs kid is just not giving up. Whereas Kensley is awarded 3 points for the near fall. It is now 5-0 Manhattan with a minute 20 left in the first period. As he lets the Bonner Springs kid up, hopefully to get more points out of this. The Bonner Springs kid just grabs on his head and falls down. And Kensley shoots again and he scores. It's now 7-1 Manhattan with a minute 8 left in the first period. As he just lets him back up again. It is now 7-2. As Kensley Pierre just let him back up, trying to get more points. As he gets another takedown for 2 more points, it's now 9-2 Kensley. About 47 seconds left in the first period. While on the left mat, we are now getting another match underway. As Kensley has his wrist, he throws him over, but not successful enough. On the left mat, Manhattan gets a takedown for 2 points. And Kensley gets him in another spladle. Hopefully he gets the pin this time with about 16 seconds left in the first period, going for the win right here. As Kensley gets the pin with 6.5 seconds left in the first period.
No Gutierrez, Bonner Springs, Cameron Banks, Manhattan.
As on this right mat, we have another senior, Cameron Banks, wrestling for JV today. On the left mat, we have a pin from Manhattan. Minute 16 left in the first period. As there seems to be a problem, and they are trying to figure it out at the table right now. Well, you can see Coach Grader talking to the referee with his daughter. As we are still waiting to get this match underway for the map on the right. We're about to get the match underway. As they are finally locked in together, Cameron snaps him down, trying to get him on his knees as he shoots for Bonner Springs' right leg. As on the left mat, we are starting the girls' wrestling mat. As on the right mat, the Bonner Springs kid tried to pick him up and slam him, but it did not work, as they are now in a position where they're both trying to get the takedown. As the Bonner Springs wrestler has his leg and is trying to get that takedown. As there are still no points awarded, these kids are both just working really hard to try and get 2 points here. As they are now stand up, working on hand control, and they separate. About 1:10 left in the first period on the right mat. As on the left mat, there was still nothing going on with about 1:15 left in the first period. As on the right mat, they are working on hand control. Looks like Cameron's got it. He takes a double shot, trying to get those 2 points. Still driving, still working, trying to get those points on the Bonner Springs kid. As the Bonner Springs kid is sprawling, not allowing him to do anything, as they're just rolling around working for these 2 points. Now the Bonner Springs kid looks like he's trying to get a cradle, as he's awarded 2 points for a takedown. Now has Cameron on his back, as he lets go of the cradle, and there is stoppage because his headgear fell off. He's awarded 2 points for a near fall. It's now 4-0 Bonner Springs. About 23 seconds left in the first period. On the left mat, Bonner Springs pins Bonner Springs. About a minute something left in the first period. As Cameron's headgear fell off on the right mat, they're just now getting him a new one, trying to make sure it fits, and he is good to go on the mat. About 23 seconds left in the first period on the right mat. As it looks like Cameron's trying to fight his hands, trying to get that good separation he needs just to get away or to get that reversal, as he is now in a tripod position, but he's back down on his knees. Now he's back in the tripod. His headgear falls off again. The Bonner Springs kid is trying to get a cradle on him, still working for that. But the period ends, it is still 4-0 Bonner Springs. As Bonner Springs wins the toss, they choose to go bottom at the start of the second period. And it looks like this is going to be the last match for the junior varsity boys wrestling. As now, Cameron is called for a caution for the way he put his hand on the opponent's elbow. As he tries to stand up, Cameron throws him back down, trying to get a cradle on him now. Fight fire with fire, but now he tries to stand up and he throws him back down. They are trying to fight for hand control as the Bonner Spring kid finally gets the cradle unlocked. As Cameron now is getting a half on him. And if you could just jump around and drive it, he had that perfectly. About 1:30 left in the second period. As now the Bonner Springs kid is just fighting. He tries to stand up, get an escape. And he finally does. He's now up 5-0, about 1:15 left in the second period. As the Bonner Spring kid shoot, and Cameron sprawls, but now he is on the bottom. The Bonner Spring kid gets a takedown because he has the cradle. He's awarded 2 points. It is now 7-0. About 55 seconds left in the second period. The Bonner Spring kid now has a half on Cameron, trying to run it on him. But Cameron is just so flexible, he is just not going to allow it. As he now gets him in a cradle, sits back, trying to get him on his back. Cameron is just rolling around, trying to fight the hands, trying to get free. As he finally breaks the cradle, no points are awarded to the Bonner Springs kid. As he's trying to work his base back with about 20 seconds left in the second period. The Bonner Springs kid now has another half on Cameron. As Cameron now tripods, trying to get up. There's a locked hands on the Bonner Springs kid, and he is penalized. About 5.9 seconds left in the second period. Cameron is down 7-1. As they start the clock back again. And the period has ended. It is now Manhattan's choice. as Cameron chooses bottom. It looks like they're starting to take the left mat apart, getting ready for this varsity duel. As Cameron starts bottom, he does a spin out trying to get a reversal on the opponent, but it does not work to his advantage. As he is now trying to fight hands, trying to get up, trying to get an escape or a reversal. As the bottom Springs kid now has a wrist control, but now has a half. He's on his right side trying to run it. As Cameron is trying to peel that thing off, and he eventually does. He now has that hand. But he jumps to the other side. The bottom Springs kid gets another half, but Cameron does not allow him to drive anything on him. A minute 27 left in the third period. As the Bonner Springs kid is trying to get another cradle on him. And he sits back with him, gets him on his back as Cameron is trying to fight that cradle. Cameron gets out of the cradle. Bonner Springs kid is awarded 3 points. He's now up 10-1 with a minute 12 left in the third period. As time is stopped, because Cameron's headgear fell off again. As they start time again, Kensley is on a tripod. Bonner Springs kid trying to break him down. He's now chopping at that arm, trying to see if he can get a chicken wing, get a half. As Cameron is just trying to fight the hands, try to get back up, get a reversal or something. As the Bonner Springs kid has a chicken wing on him, trying to step around and get him on his back. Cameron is fighting it, not gonna allow him to do anything. As Cameron gets a reversal, he is now awarded 2 points. It is now 10-3 with about 35 seconds left in the third period. Cameron has a chance now. As he's trying to get that cradle on him, and he stands up. It is now 11-3, about 30 seconds left in the third period. They are in neutral position. Cameron needs a 5-point move to get him on his back and potentially pin him. As Cameron is on the bottom again, as the Bonner Springs kid is spawning on him. They are trying to fight for points here. It's about 10 seconds left. The Bonner Springs kid is awarded 2 points for a takedown. It's now 13-3, about 5 seconds left. I think this one is over for Cameron. As the match ended, it was 13-3 Bonner Springs.
That concludes tonight's JV schedule. We're going to set up here shortly for the women's duel.
There's now going to be a short break so they can set up for the women's duel and then the varsity duel.
Announcements, the concession stand is open. Tonight it is being run by the Manhattan Bowling Squad, so please support the fellow student athletes.
They having the JV.
The ladies duel, we will have senior night presentations. Then we will have the men's teams duel.
Man, that was pretty exhilarating for the JV side. There were a lot of fun matches to watch. And we had 2 seniors wrestle. One of them won, one of them lost. It was a tough break for Cameron as he could not pull one together and pull away the win. As for Kinsley Pierre, he ended up pinning his kid about 20 seconds left in the third period. And overall, I think that was a win for Manhattan, as I'm pretty sure that they won more matches than Bonner Springs. As they are now just trying to set up for the women's duel, which will be up next. We are going to have Bonner Springs on the left side and Manhattan Wrestling on the right side as we get ready to start this girls wrestling duel. As now you can see, the girls are starting to warm up as we are about to start.
Take some time to acknowledge the sponsors. Start with the bronze level tonight, the Ogden family, Hannah Grader, Curious Million, Renee Wittag. Thank you to our bronze level sponsors. Silver level sponsors tonight, Chiropractic Natural Health, ERA High Point Reality, Ricky Dillon, Film at 11, Carl Coons Agency, State Law Offices, Setchfield Associates, Sherelle Iverson, Wicked Siren, and Wildcat Irrigation Company. Thank you to our silver sponsors.
So while we are waiting for this girls' duel to start, we're going to take a quick break.
Our gold level sponsors tonight, Caroline Byrne, ACB Design, Adam B. Slifer family, and it's Easy Associates, Burnett Automotive, Howie's, J&T, John J. Harper Agency, Josh Anderson, Kansas Discount Nutrition, Holmeyer Orthodontics, Legacy Realty of Kansas, Bill Apple Cars, Maximum Functional Performance, My Kidney Center, RC Cross, Robbins, and Tail Wagger Pads. Those are our gold level sponsors. Aerospace Market, Trades Design Group, Duel Construction, JBS Constructors, Cruise Corporation, Mill Apple Hospital Doctor, Anac Manufacturing, Art Bolton, Tobias Physical Therapy, Cam Stokes, Posterior Chiropractic, Nervestone, Raising Canes, Shilling Construction, Tallgrass Windows and Doors, Walton Process Technologies, Western Mountain Supply, Wildcat Fitness and Fun, the latest one, Pinnacle Performance. Those are our platinum level sponsors. Thank you to all our sponsors.
Yeah, I know you.
All right, welcome back to MHS Student Media. In about 10 seconds so this girls' duel is gonna start. And if you can look to the right of the mat, you can see the inflatable tunnel that they have floated up, and they are getting ready for the girls to run out of, it looks like. And people are still trying to get back in their seats as this duel is about to start.
Welcome to the next event in our evening. We have the visitors from Bonner Springs Braves versus your Manhattan Indians. The Bonner Springs Braves at 100 is open. Manhattan. At 105, Bonner Springs, Lacey Croker. Manhattan, unknown. It's open. At 110, Bonner Springs, open. Manhattan, Alexis Hausler. At 115, Bonner Springs, open. Manhattan, Madison Knapp. At 120, Bonner Springs, Jenna Knight. For Manhattan, Evelyn Thornberg. At 125, for Bonner Springs, Adley Hammerbacker. And for Manhattan, Reagan Stout. At 130, for Bonner Springs, Emilia Boya. And for Manhattan, Charisma Ramos. At 135, for Bonner Springs, Nevaeh Brown. And for Manhattan, Elena Solibrook. At 140, for Bonner Springs, Autumn Ashford. And for Manhattan, Anna Casey. At 145, for Bonner Springs, Waylon Morris. Manhattan, open. At 155, for Bonner Springs, Addison Boodle. For Manhattan, open. At 170, for Bonner Springs, Olivia Stein. For Manhattan, Gabriela Grog. At 190, for Bonner Springs, open. For Manhattan, Haley Stokes. And at 235, for Bonner Springs, open. For Manhattan, Kristen Craddock. That's your starting lineup for Bonner Springs versus Manhattan tonight. Good luck, ladies.
All right, so after those announcements, it is pretty clear that Bonner Springs has a smaller lineup than Manhattan with a lot of opens in their weight
Up first
classes.
tonight, 100 pounds. Open for Bonner Springs, Ayla Lucius for Manhattan.
looks like for the first match there is an open for Bonner Springs, which means it is just going to be a free win for Manhattan. As they now do the coin toss, it looks like Manhattan has won. As we are about to get this duel underway. As for the 100-pound match,
Bonner Springs, Casey Croker for Manhattan, open.
so it looks like the first two matches there is going to be no wrestling because both teams had it open. But it looks like we are still going to do a match.
We have an exhibition match between the 100-pounder from Manhattan and the 105 from Bonner Springs.
We're getting this match underway. Which they are fighting for control. Both working hands. Manhattan takes a shot, trying to get a leg, trying to get behind her. As Bonner Springs looks like they're trying to get a headlock, and it works for them. Awarding 2 points to Bonner Springs. It is now 2-0 Bonner Springs. As the Bonner Springs wrestler is trying to get hand control, trying to get a half in, trying to get the Manhattan wrestler on their back. While the Manhattan wrestler is fighting those hands, trying to get up, trying to get an escape or a reverse. As the Manhattan wrestler now has the Bonner Springs leg but loses it. The Bonner Springs wrestler has a half in, trying to drive it, gets her on her belly, keeps on trying to drive it. The Manhattan wrestler trying to fight it, trying to peel it away, trying to get it off of her head. As the Bonner Springs wrestler now flips side, trying to do the same thing. Looks like she flips side again, trying to get this Manhattan wrestler on her back. And she flips side again, running the half, trying to get her on her back. As the Manhattan wrestler fights it off and stays alive. While they're still trying to fight for hand control. Manhattan wrestler standing up, but she is in a half and is on her belly. The Bonner Springs wrestler is trying to drive it to her back with about 6 seconds left in the first period. It's still 2-0 Bonner Springs. And that'll be the end of the first period. 2-0 Bonner Springs. As Bonner Springs won the coin toss. And the Bonner Springs wrestler chooses to go top. Which in most situations, picking top is not all right. But in this situation, it is all right because she has had most control of her while she is on top. As there is now a caution for Bonner Springs, as she put her hand on the elbow below, as she put her hand on her elbow below. And they start the second period. They're doing a lot of spinning as the Bonner Springs wrestler is trying to get her on her back, but she ends up getting in front of her, and the Manhattan wrestler is just driving into her, trying to get a 2-point reversal, trying to tie it up, and she finally does. It is now 2-2 with about 1:35 left in the second period. As the Bonner Springs wrestler is on her belly, the Manhattan wrestler gets a half in, and is driving it, trying to get on her back. They are fighting this. They are trying so hard. As she still has the half in trying to drive it. The Bonner Springs wrestler is now on her knee. They're kind of in a stalemate right now, not much happening. And the Manhattan wrestler gets stopped. She's going to be penalized for a full Nelson violation, awarding the Bonner Springs wrestler a point, putting her up 3-2 and 58 seconds left in the second period. The Manhattan wrestler looks like to be trying to get a chicken wing, trying to break that arm down, trying to get her on her belly. As the Bonner Springs wrestler is now on her belly, trying to work back up. The Manhattan wrestler trying to suck her back, get on her back, but it does not work. It now looks like she might have a half, trying to run it, trying to get her on her back, but the Bonner Springs wrestler is just not allowing it. She keeps on driving, trying to get her on her back. About 14 seconds left in the second period. As she almost gets her on her back there. About 5 seconds left. And that concludes the second period. It is Manhattan's choice while they are down 3-2. As Manhattan chooses to go bottom, hoping to get a reversal or an escape to tie or take the lead. As they fire off, the Bonner Springs wrestler has a half in, trying to get it on her back. The Manhattan wrestler is just not allowing it at all. As the Bonner Springs wrestler gets the Manhattan wrestler on her back, but she fights her way out of it. No points awarded so far. Manhattan wrestler's back on her back. And the Bonner Springs wrestler gets a pin. Minute 39 left in the second period.
Up next at 110, Bonner Springs, Kylie Rodriguez.
That was a very good match.
Alexis Hauser.
Definitely could have went both ways, but Bonner Springs ended up coming out on top with the pin. As we now are going to start our second match of the duel. And they start off pretty separate from each other. They aren't locked in yet. As the Bonner Springs wrestler initiates contact, trying to get her on a headlock, and she does. Starts driving her, gets the takedown for 2 points, now 2 to nothing. Trying to get that cross-face cradle on her, but she can just not get her hand on the arm to get it. As the Manhattan wrestler is trying to get out of it, trying to pull her arm down and throw her over the top of her body. Well, the Bonner Springs wrestler is trying to go for the cradle, but switches up now. As Manhattan wrestler tries to throw the Bonner Springs wrestler over her shoulder, but it does not work at all. Bonner Springs wrestler looks like trying to begin at a half here, but now goes for the crossface, gets the cradle locked in, gets her on her back. Manhattan wrestler trying to fight for hand control, trying to get out of that. And no points awarded yet, as she is still on her back. And they finally give her the 3 points for a near fall. It's now 5-0, about 38 seconds left in the first period. The Manhattan wrestler gets to escape, and now 5-1. They're in neutral position, still hand fighting. The Manhattan wrestler is trying to snap down the Bonner Springs wrestler. They're still fighting with about 20 seconds left in the first period. And she does a duck under, goes for a shot, trying to drive it. And gets the 2-point takeover. It's down 5-3, about 10 seconds left in the first period. As the Bottom Springs wrestler now throws her in a headlock, throws her down. It's now 7-3. And the clock saved her. It is now 10-3 at the end of the first period. And it's Manhattan's choice. They choose to defer as Bottom Springs elects to go down. As the Bottom Springs wrestler tries to stand up, and she eventually gets the escape, making it 11-3. They're now in neutral position. They're hand fighting, trying to get that hand control. Hand wrestler snaps her down. They're still fighting on those hands. Snaps her down, spins around, no points awarded yet. Brings her to the ground, 2 points awarded, 11-5. Minute 25 left to go in the second period. She has a half, trying to work it over, get on her back. She has her on her back, and she gets the pin. Within a minute 17 left in the second period. She was down 11-5, but ended up winning.
Bottom Springs open for Manhattan.
As for this next match, Bottom Springs has it open. So it is just going to be a free win for Manhattan.
Up next at 120 from Bottom Springs, Jen Knight. From Manhattan, Evelyn Thornburg. Manhattan currently leads team scoring 18-6.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but Manhattan is now winning 18-6 in team points in the duel. They're now working for hand control. Bottom Springs wrestler shoots and she scores, getting 2 points within 10 seconds of the match. While the Manhattan wrestler is trying to get back up, the Bottom Springs wrestler is just breaking her back down. The Bottom Springs wrestler has a 2-on-1 right now. As they go out of bounds, Manhattan's still on the bottom. Bottom Springs still on the top. It's 2-0 with a minute 28 left to go in the first period. They start off, the Manhattan wrestler tries to get up, and they are awarded 1 point for an escape, and it's now 2-1. But the Bottom Springs wrestler gets another takedown. It's now 4-1. She now gets the half, trying to bring her over, but it does not work out for her. It's 4-1 Bottom Springs. She now has a half, but the Manhattan wrestler is on her knees, but she breaks her down to her belly, gets her on her back, trying to get her shoulder to touch. They finally get the pin with 51 seconds left in the first period.
At 125 for Bottom Springs, Adelaide Hammerbecker. For Manhattan, Reagan Styles.
As I believe the match points are now 18-12 Manhattan. As they start off interlocking. Both trying to snap each other down. The Bottom Springs girl gets a duck under, has good control, gets 2 points for a takedown. It's now 2-0. Trying to work that power half. Ends up getting it. Trying to get the Manhattan wrestler on her back, and she's pretty close, but does not get it. It's still 2-0 with about a minute 35 left to go in the first period. As she gets another half, gets on her back. As the referee is counting, waiting for her shoulder to touch. And they get the pin.
Bottom Springs picks up the ball. Up next at 130, Bottom Springs, Emily Goya. From Manhattan, Bruce Ramos.
I believe the team points are now at 18-18. It is tied, folks. As that last match, she got the fault. As that last match, the Bonner Springs girl got the fault with a minute 26 left in the first period. And they're not going to start this next match. As they're playing patty cake. Bonner Springs girl doesn't like the hand beyond her head. As they both try to throw a headlock, sort of. And they stop time with the headgear. It would seem as if she went for the headlock but did not get an arm in there, so it was illegal. Awarding 1 point for the Bonner Springs girl. It's now 1-0 Bonner Springs. They started back off again, still playing patty cake. As the Bonner Springs girl takes a shot, but it's not even close. As she's trying to work hand control here, as she takes another shot. Still, the shots are not working for Bonner Springs at the moment. A minute 21 left to go in the first period. Bonner Springs girl takes a shot. Still nothing happening as she takes another shot. Trying to get the headlock. The Bonner Springs girl finally gets the takedown. It's now 3-0 Bonner Springs. Has a Manhattan wrestler on her back. Still trying to get that shoulder on the mat for the pin. She gets the pin with 46.5 seconds left in the first period. Team scoring is now at 24-18 Bonner Springs.
135, Bonner Springs, Bay Brown, Manhattan, Atlanta's life.
Hopefully Manhattan can tie up the team score with this next match. As they start off, Elena being pretty aggressive, going in right away, gets the underhook on her. Working against control inside. Manhattan now has 2 underhooks. Bonner Springs wrestlers pretty stood up right now. A shot would be pretty easy at this time. Drops the pops the arm and shoot, but does not get it. And she goes for a single leg shot. Has that leg on Bonner Springs right now, trying to get her. As she gets the 2 points for a takedown, 2-0 Manhattan. About a minute 18 left in the first period. As Manhattan is trying to get her on her back, while Bonner Springs is not giving up. She's got the wrist control on the right arm. Not a whole lot coming from the Bonner Springs girl right now. Might be stalling as Elena goes for a cross-face cradle. About 36 seconds left, and she pays it with 33 seconds left in the first period.
At 140 for Bonner Springs, Adam Ashford. For Manhattan, Anna Casito.
As that pin ties the scoring at 24 apiece. Hopefully Manhattan can take the lead here. We start out Manhattan being very aggressive. As they are working hand control, trying to get that shot. Manhattan goes for a fake shot, trying to get her to sprawl and get on top of her, but it does not work. She's trying to get a shot, but it is just not working. As Bonner Springs tries to take a shot and does, but Manhattan gets to take down 2-0 with a minute 27 left in the first period. Trying to get that cradle now, but the Bonner Springs girl stands up against the escape. Now 2-1 with 1:18 left in the first period. They're now back to square one, trying to get that takedown again. As the Bonner Springs goes try to throw a headlock, the Manhattan wrestler just does a duck under for a 2-point takedown. Gets her to cradle, but it does not work, and she just rolls right through it. It's now 6-1. It was 4-1. 45 seconds left as they are called out of bounds. 44.4 seconds left in the first period. 4-1 Manhattan. As Bonner Springs is going to be down in the bottom position while Manhattan is in the top position. Bonner Springs tries to stand up, but she breaks him down, tries to get that half in, trying to roll her on her side and get her on her back. The Bonner Springs goes, she's not letting up, goes for the cradle, sits it back, gets her in it, but the Bonner Springs go rolls through, trying to get that reversal. Instead, she gets that escape. It's now 4-2 with about 22 seconds left in the first period. She tries to go for a headlock, but it just does not work for her. They're still not hand fighting, trying to get one shoot, trying to shoot. As she does another duck under, the takeover is now going to be 6-2 at the end of the first period. And she got that takedown at the last second, making a 6-2 lead in the second period. Manhattan's choice, they choose to defer, is now Bonner Springs' choice. As they decide to go neutral for the beginning of the second period. Now, Manhattan is very aggressive right now. They must have a lot of confidence now since they are up 6-2 at the moment. They have had control for most of the match. And she goes for a single leg shot, gets hold of the leg, spins around and gets another takedown. It's now 8-2 with 1:40 left in the second period. The Bonner Springs girl is just going to stand up again, get another escape. It's now 8-3. As they're still trying to fight hands, trying to get that control. And she goes for another duck under, but it's not good enough. 1:15 left in the second period, 8-3 Manhattan. As they are still fighting hands, trying to get control, trying to get an open shot. As she goes for another duck under. Bonner Springs girl gets a headlock, throws her in it, gets the takedown, gets her on her back. Gonna be 8-5, but no near fall points. A locked hands. It's a free move for Manhattan as they finally call it. There's gonna be 1 point for Manhattan, making it a 9-5 lead. 40.7 seconds left in the second period. Manhattan is going to be in the bottom. And here we go, Manhattan trying to stand up, does not succeed. She spins around, gets up, gets an escape, gets a takedown, 3-point move down, 12-5 with 30 seconds left in the second period. She's trying to get that half working, trying to gets her onto her back, trying to get that fall. As she finally gets the fall.
Up next at 1:45 for Bonner Springs, Raylan Morris. Manhattan open.
It is now 30-24 for Manhattan as they pull ahead. 17.7 seconds left in that second period when she got the fall.
Bonner Springs, Addison Vogel, Manhattan, open.
Another open for Manhattan. As they just had back-to-back opens in their lineup.
Up next at 170 for Bonner Springs, Olivia Stein.
comes up the next match for tonight's women's duel. And here it goes, both interlocking very quick. Bonner Springs has the underhooks on her. This is not very good. Lat drops her onto her back for a 2-point move. This might end up being a 5-point move. It's now 2-0. Bonner Springs trying to get her on her back. It is now 5-0 Bonner Springs. Holy crap, what a move. As the Bonner Springs girl is about to just let her back up, try to get more points. As she just lets her up, gives her a free point. 5-1, gets another takedown. It's now 7-1 with 1:30 left in the first period. And she's going to throw her onto her back, try to get this pin here, and she ends up does.
Bonner Springs makes up next at 190. Bonner Springs open. For Manhattan, Gilly Stones.
Made it 21 left in that first period when they got the fall. We now have another open for Bonner Springs. I have no idea what the team score is right now, but I think it's around tied. Maybe Bonner Springs is winning. We just gotta find out on that one.
Up next at 2:35 for Bonner Springs. Open for Manhattan, Christy Bradley.
Which Bonner Springs has another open, and I believe this is going to be the last one of the day for the women.
Scoring after this match is 42-42.
It turns out we're going to have
Exhibition match with Haley Stokes of Manhattan versus Christy Bradley of Manhattan.
It turns out at the end of the duel, it was a tie, 42-42. Now we're going to have an exhibition match between two Manhattan wrestlers. As they now start both being pretty aggressive. As one Manhattan wrestler is just backing away while the other one is just pressing. Looks like she's trying to get that snap down on her. While green is about to be called for stalling. As she goes for the takedown, but she sprawls. It does not work. And now behind her, trying to get a takedown. Does not succeed. Minute 20 left in the first period. They are still fighting hands, trying to get a shot on one another. As one goes for a shot, but is not good enough. Nothing happening so far, just stalemate. She's trying to go for a shot, but it's just not quick enough. Tries to go for a headlock, but kind of misses the head, but still ends up on top. 2 points for the takedown, 35 seconds left in the first period. Trying to get this fall in the first period. About 23 seconds left in this first period. Now she is just trying to get that fall, and the other one is just trying to stay alive. And she finally gets the pin. 5.3 seconds left in the first period.
Great job on both teams. Up next will be senior introductions, followed by men's introductions. We will wrestle 7 matches in the men's squad. We'll take a short intermission where we'll have a couple of youth wrestlers from both communities. We'll finish up the last 7 for the men's. Just a reminder, the contestant stand is still open.
Is that your water? Hey, can I have your water? I want to, bro. What? It's not mine. I can't just hand it over to you. No, I'm not going to trade you. I need it back.
Follow me.
like to show some love for our seniors tonight. So here we go. We're going to start off with at 132, Cameron Banks. Cameron is being escorted out by his mom, dad, Danielle, and Mike Banks. Cameron has been a member of the league for 4 years. His accomplishments are staying with it for the 4 years and winning the league freshman year. Favorite memory, being part of it all, it's been fun. Cameron would like to go to either KU or Wichita State and major in engineering. At 138, Kingsley Pierre. He's being escorted out by Bill Dees and Pat Woolley. He's been with the team for 3 years. His accomplishments are took first in a lot of tournaments. His favorite memory, joining the team his sophomore year. After high school, he'd like to go to college, run track, and study welding and engineering. Up next at 138, Jaden Vargas. Jaden is escorted by Vanessa Vargas and Isaac Vargas. He's been with the program for 4 years. His accomplishments are made varsity in high school with a winning record each year. Favorite team memory, getting my first pen in high school. His post-high school plans are attend the Culinary Institute of America in San Antonio. Up next, at 285, Naeem Isufu. He's escorted by his mother, Lucky, and his baby sister, Elia. He's been with the program for 1 year here and 2 in different schools. His accomplishments are bachelor districts and rest of the regions. Progression made him in a short time wrestling. His favorite team memory, making it far into the regional tournament. His post-high school plans are 2 years of community college, transferring to a university for a degree in business finance. Up next is Adon Aguilera Munoz. Last but not least, at 215, Jackson Vikander. Jackson has been a 4-year varsity starter. His accomplishments are 4th place in the state last year, 3-time state qualifier. Being escorted by Amy and Phil Vikander. His favorite team memory, getting up on Coach Thomas in the practice room and all the Grand Island and state trips. His coach in high school plans, trying to be place to play football, and major in physical therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, seniors of Manhattan Higher Wrestling. 157 for Bonner Springs, Braylon Casey. And for men, Isaac Sinks. At 165 for Bonner Springs, Shane Peer. And for men, at Garrison Bygander. At 175 for Bonner Springs, Daniel Luza. And for men, at Landon Dobson. At 190 for Bonner Springs, Peyton Parks. And for men, at Raymond Gary Hernandez. At 215 for Bonner Springs, Sam Harrigan Hernandez. And for men, at Jackson Bygander. And at 285 for Bonner Springs, Jaden Morris. And for men, Clayton Frank. We will take a break at after the 144 to have our kids wrestling, and then we'll pick right back up. Up first at 106 for Bonner Springs, Jeremy Welch. And for Manhattan, Caleb Hutchinson.
Welcome back to MHS Student Media. We now have Manhattan Varsity Duel versus Bonner Springs Varsity. We have this match started. Manhattan coming out aggressive, looking for that early takedown. Bonner Springs got a 2-on-1 right now. He goes for a shot but misses. They're still here fighting, looking for anything open at the moment. He goes for another single leg but misses. As Bonner Springs trying to shoot, but Manhattan sprawls, trying to get that takedown right now. As he breaks him down, trying to spin around. The referee will award 2 points for his takedowns, now 2-0, 1:30 left in the first period. As he's trying to get that cradle, and he does, trying to get that pin in the early beginning. As he goes back around, looking for those fall points. He has 3 points for near fall. It's now 5-0 Manhattan with a minute 10 to go in the first period. As we're now getting close to that out of bounds, he's still trying to break him down and get the Bonner Springs kid on his back. They're still fighting. Looks like Manhattan has a wing right now. As he's looking to break him down, flip around, and walk it. And he does, trying to get him on his back. A minute. And he gets the pin with 36 seconds left.
Up next at 113 from Bonner Springs, Hunter Davis. From Manhattan, Darren Goodrod.
As Manhattan's up early, 6-0 and 2 points as we get the second match on the way. Bonner Springs pretty aggressive, but he snaps him down and sprawls, trying to shove, he goes in for a single leg, tries to drive, get that takedown in. He's got control of that leg. Bonner Springs trying to get out of that situation, and he does. He's got a wing now. Manhattan trying to get him on his back. 2 points takedown, 2-0, 1:40 left in the first period. Has Bonner Springs on his back. Trying to get the pin here, and he does. With a minute 35 left in the first period, Manhattan gets the
Next
fall.
to 120 for Miners Ranks, Frankie Garcia. And for Manhattan, Tyrone Walls.
Manhattan up early, 12-0 already.
12-0 after 2 matches.
Got out of the 120 weight class match. Been pretty quick so far. Let's see what happens. Quick shot from Manhattan, trying to drive. No points yet. They go out of bounds, neutral position, no takedown. Very aggressive from Manhattan at the beginning. As Bonner Springs is aggressive, goes for a shot, but he sprawls and they get out of it back into neutral. And fighting now, trying to get in a position to shoot. As Bonner Springs shoot and Manhattan sprawls, trying to push his head down. End up just going back into neutral, restarting again. Minute 28 left in this first period as they are still in neutral position. As Manhattan takes another shot, but he is not close enough. As they stop time right here. Looks like they're gonna get stoppage for blood time. With a minute 20 left in the first period. This match has been pretty intense so far. Very quick shots. Manhattan almost getting the takedown, but going out of bounds. Looks like they're just trying to get him wrapped up and get ready back to go in there. He's got 5 minutes of blood time, which he's only probably going to use about 30 seconds here. As both wrestlers have been very aggressive off the start. Lots of hand fighting. Very high level technique that we are seeing right now. As we are good and ready to go, and the match is back at it again. As Manhattan takes another shot, but Bonner Springs sprawls. They are both pretty low right now. Manhattan takes another shot, driving, throws him. 2-point takedown. He already has a half in. He gets him on his back, and he pins him. .9 seconds left in that first period.
Bonner Springs, open for Manhattan. Logan Walkerman.
As Manhattan is up 18-0 right now. Very quick start for them. As this open match is going to put them up 24-0. Very good start for Manhattan.
Leads after 126-0. At 132 for Bonner Springs, Thomas Nolan. And for Manhattan, Jamil Agnew.
As we now have the 132 match, Jamil Agnew, very good wrestler. Let's see what we're going to see in this match tonight. 132 weight class, and it's about to go, baby. Like they're both cutting. Jamil takes a shot, got one on the leg, has leg control, gets the takedown, 2.2-0. That was in like 10 seconds, very fast. As he's just gonna let the guy up for the 1-point escape, 2-1 Manhattan. Hand fighting again. Bonner Springs goes for a shot, but he is too far away to do anything. Jamil Agnew reaches for a shot, but Bonner Springs is too quick. As Manhattan gets an underhook right here. Hand fighting, he goes for another shot, but doesn't get it. He ends up almost getting the takedown. And Jamil finally gets the takedown now, 4-1. Minute 3 left in the first period. Very quick shots from Jamil. As now they're just hand fighting. Jamil trying to get the Bonner Springs kid on his back. About 45 seconds left in the first period. Looks like Jamil's trying to get a two-on-one. He goes for a cradle instead. Almost getting him on his back. Bonner Springs kid almost gets a reversal. They reward 1 point to the Bonner Springs kid. Now 4-2 Manhattan. Jamil's trying to get this takedown, and he does. 6-2 Manhattan with 16 seconds left in the first period. They're now just hand fighting. Jamil trying to get his opponent on the back. As Bonner Springs is going to get another escape. 6-3 now. And that will be it for the first period. 6-3 Manhattan. That is Manhattan's choice, and he chooses to defer. Now Bonner Springs' choice, he chooses bottom. And as it stopped, Jamil goes for the ankle ride, getting that elbow out, trying to break him down, get him on his belly as the Bonner Springs kid is just fighting, trying to stay up. Jamil grabs that wrist, but he just extends his arm out and can't do nothing with it. Jamil still trying to fight to get him on his back. Bonner Springs kid trying to get hand control, but Jamil has a 2-on-1, tries to roll him over, but does not work. 30 left in the second period. Looks like the Bonner Springs kid is going to try to stand up. Jamil looks like he's going to go for a cradle. He's running it. The Bonner Springs kid is trying to fight, get those hands unlocked. Jamil is still going to have it locked, trying to run it. He's going to scoop. He's almost on his back here, very close. 57 seconds left in the second period. They're both fighting really hard. As the Bonner Springs kid is just not allowing Jamil to do anything at this point. As Jamil finally unlocks the cradle, the Bonner Springs kid is going to stand up. 1 point for him. 6-4, 35 seconds left in the second period. Hand fight, trying to get control. Jamil snaps him down, trying to get behind. He eventually does for 2 points. 8-4 Manhattan. 15 seconds left in this second period. Jamil still trying to break his kids down, but has not had anything yet. And that'll be the end of the second period. 8-4 Manhattan. Now Manhattan's choice, and he chooses neutral. Very good position for Jamil as he has got 4 takedowns in this match alone. They're just going to be hand fighting. Bonner Springs just putting his hand on his face, trying to bring Jamil down with the leg sweep. Both fighting very hard right now. Both trying to get the takedown. Bonner Springs need one right now. They're down 8-4. Jamil not letting him have anything at the moment. Minute 35 left in this third period as they are just in a stalemate at the moment. Both fighting for control. Jamil trying to get his leg out, but Bonner Springs eventually gets the takedown. That was 8-6 Manhattan. As Bonner Springs gets a half. But Jamil's going to roll out, get the reversal, 10-6. 1:15 left in the third period. Jamil's got that half on him, trying to get him on his back. They eventually go out of bounds. Bonner Springs on the bottom. 10-6 with 1 minute and 6 left in the third period. Jamil's going to grab that ankle. Doesn't do much with it, trying to get some control. Maybe a 2-on-1, trying to break his opponent down. Nothing much going for him right now at the moment, as Bonner Springs is just not letting him have anything. And he finally just sweeps out, gets that 1 point escape. It's now 10-7, 45 seconds left in the third period. Jamil looking to get another takedown, making a 12-7 lead. This Bonner Springs kid needs a takedown, make it 10-9, making a very close game. As Jamil gets the takedown, it's now 12-7, 30 seconds left in the third period. Very good match so far. The Bonner Springs kid needs a 5-point move. 20 seconds left in the third period. 12-7 Manhattan at the moment. Much the Bonner Springs kid trying to stand up. And then spins out, sits out, and gets up, gets the escape 1 point, 12-8. 3 seconds left, tries to get the takedown. He does, 2 points. And your final score is going to be 12-10 Manhattan.
Jamil picks up the decision. Up next at 138, Bonner Springs, Lane Vogel. From Manhattan, Jaden Vargas.
And we now have Jaden Vargas, a senior this year, up for 138. Let's see if he can get the win here and keep Bonner Springs shut out. Get this match started. Bonner Springs very aggressive. Jaden trying to do the throw by, but it does not work for him. Both just in a lock right now. Just hand fighting, trying to get control, get an underhook, trying to do something. Nothing much going for him. Jaden grabs the ankle, goes for the takedown, does not get it. Very close takedown for Jaden, but the Bonner Springs kid worked really hard and did not give it to him. A minute 30 left in this first period, nothing yet. They were both just fighting. The Bonner Springs kid go for a shot. Jaden tries to sprawl. He is still sprawling. Pushes the Bonner Springs kid head down. Bonner Springs drives. No points yet. 2 points for the Bonner Springs kid. 2-0 Bonner Springs. He is just now trying to break down Jaden at this point. Jaden's going to work hand control as they are called out of bounds. Minute and 3 seconds left in this first period. 2-0 Bonner Springs. Manhattan is in the bottom position. Let's see what Jaden's going to be able to do here. Bonner Springs kid trying to break him down, get him on his belly so he can work a half, maybe a chicken wing. Jaden finding those hands, sitting out, gets the escape 2-1. He is still down by 1. He needs a takedown or something. Tries to go for a shot, but it's just not there. Jaden's trying to work in here. He gets the ankle, but loses it. Bonner Springs kid goes in for a shot. Jaden sprawls. They're fighting very hard for this takedown. Who is going to get it? 23 seconds left in the first period. Jaden gets slammed to the ground. It's now 4-1. 18 seconds left in the first period. And then, never mind, Jaden Vargas gets the takedown instead. 3-2 Manhattan. 10 seconds left in the first period. Jaden about to get his near fall points. Looks like he's got a chicken wing, but not enough time for Jaden. He gets his 2 points for near fall. It's now 4-3 Bonner Springs. As Grader's going to talk to the referee about the score right now because it does not seem right. Looks like Jaden chose bottom. Jaden was up 3-2, and then he got the near fall and it switched to 4-3. I thought the Bonner Springs kid got the takedown, which he might have. The score should be 5-4 or 5-2 at the moment. Jaden Vargas making this Bonner Springs kid work very hard. As you can see him on the side, very tired at the moment. Score. Nothing much. Right on the Bonner Springs kid looking to change the score maybe. which after the 144-pound weight class match, we're going to have the junior wrestlers have some matches from Bonner Springs and from Manhattan. So after 144 weight class, there's going to be a little intermission for the youth kids to wrestle, and then we'll be right back at it. Manhattan's still shutting them out right now. Jaden looking to keep that true. Jaden's going to be in the bottom position, looking for a reversal or an escape. Jaden's not giving the Bonner Springs kid nothing. Jaden trying to work on that hand control, trying to get something as he starts to stand up. Doesn't have the escape quite yet, gets thrown back down. Locked hands, but they don't see it. It's 5-2, they finally fixed the score. Jaden working on him, a reversal or escape right now. Minute 30 left in the second period, 5-2 Manhattan. That Bonner Springs kid is using his knee to block Jaden's hand. Jaden's looking to sit out right here, maybe. Bonner Springs kid just not being able to do anything. Neither one of them, kind of a stalemate. Jaden finally gets up, 62 Manhattan. Minute left in the second period, neutral position. They're just hand fighting. Jaden goes for the ankle, but does not get it. Bonner Springs kid trying to look for something. As Jaden goes for that ankle again, but does not get it. 6-2 with 37 seconds left in the second period. Bonner Springs kid looking for a takedown, but does not get it as they go out of bounds, still in neutral position. 6-2 Manhattan, 33.2 seconds left in the second period. Jaden goes for a shot. The Bonner Springs kid sprawls. Jaden trying to suck that leg in. Bonner Springs kid trying to circle around and get that takedown. They're both working very hard for this takedown. 16 seconds left in the second period. Who's going to get it? As they are both still fighting for this takedown. Jaden has the other leg now. And he gets the takedown. It's now 8-2 Manhattan. And that's going to be the end of the second period. 8-2 Manhattan. Bonner Springs choice. They choose neutral. Bonner Springs need a 5-point move or a pin here. Manhattan's up 8-2, very comfortable. As they are just working. They're all tangled up right now. Jaden's going to go for that ankle again, but does not get it. He's going to throw the elbow, but that does not work either. But the Bonner Springs kid not really going for anything, just kind of defending. Goes for the leg, but does not get it. Minute 30 left in the third period, still 8-2 Manhattan. As Jaden tries to get that underhook, then the Bonner Springs kid shoots. Jaden trying to sprawl, get his leg out of there. Pushing the kid's head down. As Jaden just lets him have it. It's now 8-4, still Manhattan up top. As the Bonner Springs kid grabs Jaden's arm, trying to break him down. Jaden now working on that hand fight. Gets up, gets the escape. It's now 9-4. 52 seconds left in the third period. 9-4 Manhattan, neutral position. As Jaden throws the elbow for a duck under and gets the 2-point takedown. It's now 11-4 Manhattan. As Jaden's trying to get that spiral ride going, but nothing's working. Bonner Springs kid working on that hand control, trying to get an escape or a reversal. 23 seconds left. The Bonner Springs kid needs something. As he's now on his belly, Jaden breaking him down. 10 seconds left in the third period. Still 11-4 Manhattan. Jaden gets the win. Jaden gets the win, 11-4 on senior night. Good for him.
Up next, the 144 from Connor Springs, Trey Marquez. From Manhattan, and Ewer.
Here comes the 144 match. Remember, after this, we're going to have an intermission with the youth wrestling matches. Manhattan is still shutting them out, looking to keep on doing that. Both very aggressive. Bonner Springs shoots, Ben sprawls, back up in neutral position, nothing yet. Ben's got that underhook on him. He's got two. Nope, he's just got the one underhook. He's gonna try and snap him down, maybe throw him. As there's a technical on Bonner Springs for grabbing his singlet. 1 point to Manhattan. It's now 1-0, still neutral position. As Ben goes for the shot, grabs the single leg, trying to drive and get him down. Gets the takedown now 3-0, a minute 30 left in the first period. Both hand fighting, both trying to get in a position. Ben's gonna grab that ankle and drive him into the ground, try to get him on his stomach. Bonner Springs kid's gonna try to stand up. Both hand fighting right now. No points awarded yet. As Ben is just gonna try to pick him up, and they're gonna get him for locked hands. 1 point to the Bonner Springs kid. 3-1 Manhattan still, 54.5 seconds remaining in the first period. As they're gonna go, Ben trying to break him down, knee in the butt, gets him on his belly. Bonner Springs kid not let him have anything, and him trying to build his base back up while Ben is trying to break him down. Ben gets him back on his belly, nope, back up on his knees now. Ben's gonna try and chop that arm, get a 2-on-1 maybe. The Bonner Springs kid's trying to get up. Ben's just not letting him do anything. Now the Bonner Springs kid is gonna stand up as he's gonna escape. 3-2, still Manhattan winning. Ben goes for another shot. As he's trying to get the takedown. 6 seconds left. Is someone gonna give points here? We don't know. And he gets the takedown in the nick of time. 5-2 Manhattan. And it's going to be Manhattan's choice. He defers. It's going to be Bonner Springs' choice. Now he chooses bottom. 5-2 Manhattan. Looks like we got blood time or something. While we're on blood time, after this match, there's going to be an intermission in the youth matches. It looks like we're ready to go again. The Bonner Springs kid's going to try to stand up. Fighting those hands, Ben trying to bring him back down. Eventually brings him back down. Ben's got a 2-on-1 now. Bonner Springs kid trying to fight that off. He rolls through it. The Ben stays on him, chops the arm. Minute 40 left in the second period. As he is still up 5-2 in the second period. He's got that wrist now trying to break him down. Bonner Springs kid stands up. He gets the escape. It's now 5-3. Manhattan still winning. Bonner Springs gonna take a shot. Ben sprawling. Ben's gonna grab that leg, be on the shooter's side now. 1:09 left in this second period. Still 5-3 Manhattan. They're finally out of bounds, neutral position. Ben immediately gets that underhook. Trying to work on that hand control. And then he goes for that leg, but doesn't get it. And they both try to go for a shot at the same time. Now Ben's finally going to get that leg control, trying to get a takedown here. Boost his lead to 7-3 is what he's looking for. But the Bonner Springs kid is just not going to let him have it. He's still sprawling, working, trying to get that leg free. Very neutral position right now. 20 minutes left in this, 20 seconds left in the second period. 5-3 Manhattan as they call a stalemate. It looks like there's going to be some more blood time for the Manhattan team. This angle looks like Ben has a nosebleed, which they're trying to clean up on the mat and on his face now. There's 19.1 seconds left in the second period. 5-3 Manhattan. And Manhattan's still looking for a win as they still want to shut out Bonner Springs. And they start time back again. 15 seconds left. Ben goes for a shot. Bonner Springs spalls. Bonner Springs goes for a shot, but nothing going so far. 5 seconds left in the second period. Ben goes for another shot. Bonner Springs kid sprawls back in neutral position now. That's going to be it for the second period. 5-3 Manhattan as it's their choice now. Manhattan choose bottom. Here we go again. Bonner Springs kid breaking down Manhattan. As he gets that power half from the opposite side, breaks him down onto his belly. Well, Ben's going to work back up into his base stance. He's going to stand up, try to get an escape here. As they're going to go back out of bounds. Bonner Springs still on top. Ben's gonna go for a sit out. Looks like it's not gonna work. Minute 34 left in this third period. Ben gets an escape. 6-3 Manhattan. Bonner Springs takes a shot. Ben sprawls. Trying to get this takedown here. But they go out of bounds, both still in neutral position. Bonner Springs with another shot. Ben's going to sprawl. Ben's going to go for his leg now. Try to get this takedown here. Get 2 extra points. Expand his lead as he's going to drive. The Bonner Springs kid is just going to throw him over himself. Ben's still working for that takedown. Gets it. 8-3 now. Then an escape for the Bonner Springs kid. Now 8-4. Now the refs are discussing if it was a takedown for Ben. 54.7 seconds left in the third period. It looks like they are not going to award Ben the takedown. It's going to be 6-3 in the third period. Still neutral position. As Ben's going to be aggressive here, trying to get a shot on him. Bonner Springs love touching their head for no reason. As Ben's going to take a shot, grab a single leg. He's going to drive, hopefully get a takedown here. The Bonner Springs kid trying to prevent him from getting a takedown.
As he finally gets the takedown, it's now 8-3, with 28 seconds left in the third period. The Bonner Springs kid needs a 5-point move if he still wants to be in it. Ben trying to break him down, not give him a single chance in this match. He's gonna get him on his belly now. 10 seconds left in the third period. Bonner Springs needs a miracle. He tries to spin, and ultimately does not work. 8-3 Manhattan. As they are still shutting out Bonner Springs in this
We're
duel.
going to take a break from the men's duel, and we're going to have our kids matches. First up, representing Bonner Springs, James Daniels.
And now we are going to have our youth matches from Bonner Springs and Manhattan.
Representing Manhattan, Holt Dorner.
They're going to be in starting position, both locking in very fast. Bonner Springs trying to do a snap down, but Bonner Springs takes a shot. Manhattan sprawls. Bonner Springs got that leg pretty good. Manhattan's still trying to sprawl. And they are both just working really hard, trying to get a takedown. Manhattan getting a crossface on Bonner Springs. And they're going to call a stalemate back in neutral with a minute 30 left in the first period. And here they go again. Both locked in. Bonner Springs trying to snap down. Bonner Springs got that headlock, snaps him down, driving on that ankle, gets the takedown, 2-0. Bonner Springs with 15 seconds left in the first period. Gonna try and break that arm down now. 5 seconds left in the first period, 2-0 Bonner Springs. That's gonna be it for the first period, 2-0 Bonner Springs. It's gonna be Manhattan's choice. They choose to defer. Bonner Springs chose bottom. As Manhattan is gonna try and break him down, gets him on his belly now. Tries to go for that half. Bonner Springs just shoots up, stands up, gets the escape 3-0. They're now both locked back in. Bonner Springs with the shot, trying to expand that lead for them. And they eventually get the takedown. It's now 5-0 Bonner Springs. 30 seconds left in this second period. As Bonner Springs is going to try to get that cradle. He's going to go for a suicide cradle. Doesn't quite get it. And has going to get the reversal. Have the kid on his back. Now 5-2 with the near fall points. Now 5-5, tied up. 15 seconds left in the second period. The Bonner Springs kid tries to stand up, but he is slammed back into the mat. As the Manhattan kid is trying to break him down. And that's going to be it for the second period, 5-5. It's going to be Manhattan's choice. They choose bottom. Manhattan was going to try to do a sit-out right there, but did not work for him, unfortunately. This Bonner Springs kid just trying to break him down, get him on his belly. Grab him the ankle. Gonna put a half in when he's still on his knees. Manhattan does a sit-out reversal, 2.7-5 Manhattan. He's gonna try and get him on his back here, does not work. He's got that crossface on his back, but Bonner Springs just rolls through it. Still 7-5 Manhattan. 30 seconds left in this third period.
Bonner Springs is going to stand up, get the escape. 7-6 Manhattan. Bonner Springs needs a takedown. Gonna go for a headlock. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. 8-7. Now 10 seconds left. He's gonna get the reversal. And Bonner Springs. And Bonner Springs is going to win that one 14-7 in the third period. Now we got the second youth match of the day. And they're going to get started here. Bonner Springs the shot immediately. Manhattan's going to sprawl out, get that underhook. He's got double underhook, gonna try to throw him. No points yet, he's just gonna drive into the Bonner Springs kid. Bonner Springs still trying to get that shot. As Manhattan finally gets that takedown, puts him on his back. 2-0, 38 seconds left in the first period. Manhattan still trying to get him on his back as Bonner Springs is just resisting, not letting him have anything. He's finally going to get the pin. Manhattan wins by 4.
Last but not least, for Bonner Springs, Jefferson Joe. For Manhattan, Noah and Gallery.
This is going to be our third and final youth match of the day. Series is tied 1-1. Let's see if Manhattan or Bonner Springs is going to win this. Now ready to go. Both in their stances. Now they're locking in. Manhattan going for a shot, but has nothing. He's got that underhook now, trying to go for that single leg. Bonner Springs is going to grab that headlock, try to throw him. And Manhattan just sits back, get that 2-point takedown. It's down 2-0. Manhattan tries to roll him on his back, but they just roll right through it. Manhattan's got that chicken wing now. Oh no, he got a 2-on-1. He's going to get Bonner Springs on his back, but he's going to roll right through it. Still 2-0 Manhattan. 25 seconds left in the first period. Manhattan's going to get that chicken wing, try to get him on his back, and he does. See if he's going to get the pin here. 12 seconds left. He's just got to hold out. As they award the 3 points for a near fall, it's now 5-0 Manhattan. Come on, it's back again, but not long enough to get for a near fall. 5-0 Manhattan. Manhattan gets the choice. They defer. Bonner Springs' choice, they choose neutral. As the Bonner Springs wrestler has asked to tie his shoe real quick. Now the second period is going to be underway in a neutral position to start this second period. As Manhattan's going to be aggressive off the back, going for a shot. Gets the takedown. It's now 7-0. 50 seconds left in the second period. Bonner Springs gets an escape. Now 7-1. Neutral position. Manhattan takes another shot, gets another takedown. It's now 9-1. As Manhattan tries to get him on his back, but he just rolls right through it. Bonner Springs fighting really hard. Still no back points yet for Manhattan. 25 seconds left in this second period. Looks like Manhattan's going to get that wrist. He's got a cross face and he's got that leg in there. He's got him on his back now. No near fall points just yet. 7 seconds left in this second period. 9-1 Manhattan. As he's going to have that half, but not enough time is left. It's going to be Manhattan's choice. And Manhattan chooses neutral. Manhattan's gonna shoot a single leg to duck his head through. No takedown yet. He's gonna grab both legs, gonna try to pick him up. Bonner Springs is working really hard, trying to sprawl and get out of that situation. He's gonna try to throw him, but he's just gonna roll right through it. No points yet. Still 9-1 Manhattan. Bonner Springs got a cradle now. Still no points yet. Both of them are working really hard to get this takedown. Manhattan's got that leg. Bonner Springs still strong. 18 seconds left in the third period. As he's just gonna knee slide. 2-point takedown, 11-1 Manhattan. 10 seconds left in this third period. And he's going to throw, try to get him on his back, but nothing's going to work. He's going to roll right through it. And Manhattan's going to win 11-1.
Great job, Coach. That concludes our youth matches for the night. Good job, boys.
And now we can get back to the varsity duel after those youth matches.
Up next at 150 from Bonner Springs, open, Manhattan, Jackson Ray.
Now Bonner Springs is going to have an open for 150. So that's going to be a free 6 points for Manhattan. Still shutting out Bonner Springs. Hopefully they're looking to keep it that way.
Next up at 157 from Bonner Springs, Braylon Casey. From Manhattan, Isaac Sings.
Now for 157, we have Isaac Sinks. He got hurt last year, but still had an amazing year. He's going to be looking for a fall here. Looking to keep that shutout alive for Manhattan. As we start out, Isaac's going to have that underhook. He's going to shoot a single leg. Gonna take that, have him on his back immediately. 2-0 Manhattan. They're gonna be out of bounds. 9 seconds. 1 minute 51 left in the first period. Two points for Manhattan. Looks like Isaac is just gonna let him up. Never mind, he's gonna keep him down, looking to break him down. He's gotta get that chicken wing. He's gotta get a chicken wing and a half, put him on his back. Still on, and gets the pin. Isaac pinned him in 21 seconds.
Up next to 165 from Bonner Springs, Shane Deere.
And
Harrison Whitelander.
And Manhattan is still shutting out Bonner Springs. Very good performance from Manhattan so far. As we're going to get into this next match, both being very aggressive. Manhattan looking for that snap down. Nothing much yet. Goes for a shot on the single leg. He's going to dig it and drive. Garrison looking for the takedown. And they're going to go out of bounds, still in neutral. Bonner Springs still looking for a win here. Both going to be locked together right here. Bonner Springs going to go for a shot, but too slow. We're going to reset back in the middle of the mat. Minute 30 left in this first period. Nothing yet. As Bonner Springs is going to go for that ankle, and he slipped out of his hand. Garrison trying to sprawl, get this takedown. Bonner Springs is going to pick him up, try to slam it, but he cannot do it. 2 points for Garrison. 2-0 Manhattan with a minute left in this first period. He's going to put his head on his tricep, trying to get that chicken wing. Ref making sure that he's not going to pull that arm too far back. Garrison's in a very good position so far. 2-0 still, first period. He's still got that chicken wing. Looks like he's going to try and walk it around, but nothing yet. Bonner Springs kid is going to get an escape. 2-1 Manhattan. 30 seconds left in this first period. And they're going to be hand fighting here. Bonner Springs is going to get a shot on him, trying to trip him down. 2 points for Bonner Springs. 3-2 Bonner Springs. As they're going to go out of bounds. 14.2 seconds left in this first period. 3-2 Bonner Springs. Garrison with the sit out, trying to get that reversal, but does not get it. It was a very good move. He just got stuck in that one position. And it looks like time is going to run out here. It's going to be Bonner Springs' choice. It looks like Bonner Springs has blood time. 3-2 Bonner Springs is going to be their choice in this second period. Blood time is over. We're going to get right back to it. Bonner Springs chooses down. Bonner Springs up 3-2 at the moment, looking to extend that lead. Now Garrison is still trying to find at least 1 point. He's going to put his head in his tricep, trying to break him down. Going to get that half, trying to get that leg in. Bonner Springs going to stand up, get the escape. 4-2 Bonner Springs. Bonner Springs is going to shove that head down. Garrison is going to go for a shot, but Bonner Springs sprawls. Bonner Springs with the cradle, has him on his back, 2-point takedown. 6-2 minute 30 left in this second period. Garrison hand fighting, trying to get out of that cradle. Bonner Springs is trying to get their first win of tonight. As Garrison is still fighting, he gets a 3-point near fall. 9-2 Bonner Springs. As Garrison is going to get that reversal, but ultimately does not. Still 9-2. A minute left in this second period. Bonner Springs going to chop that arm, look to break him down. He's going to grab that half. Going to try and grab the wrist. Garrison's going to stand up, but they are out of bounds. Bonner Springs is still on top. 9-2, 43.3 seconds left in the second period. Garrison's going to go for another switch, trying to get those 2 points. He's just going to sit out. Bonner Springs going to get back behind him, get that half, try to run it. 30 seconds left in this second period. 9-2 Bonner Springs. As they are back in. Garrison looking to get a stand-up. Bonner Springs brings him back down. 15 seconds left in this second period. 9-2 Bonner Springs. Garrison can just not do anything. Bonner Springs grabbing the chicken wing, trying to walk it over, but cannot get it. 5 seconds left in this second period. We're going to run out of time here. It's going to be 9-2 Bonner Springs. It is going to be Garrison's choice, and he chooses top. He is going to need a pin here for lots of near fall points to win this match. As now we have a halt because there seems to be a problem at the table. As now we're about to start this third period. Bonner Springs is up 92, looking for their first win of the night. Garrison looking to prevent that, gets a leg in. Gets 2 legs in, trying to break him down. Garrison has him on his belly. He's gonna grab that wrist. Never mind, he's gonna try and push his head down, go for a power half. They're back to, they reset it, still 92. Garrison's gonna get that leg back in again. Still 9-2, Bonner Springs. As Garrison's looking for a pin or near fall here. He's gonna grab the wrist, get the leg back in again. And 15 left in this third period. Bonner Springs is still up 9-2. Garrison and Bonner Springs are still going at it. Garrison's going to try and get him on his back while Bonner Springs is trying so hard to get that leg out. As Bonner Springs finally gets that leg out, and they're going to call a stalemate back to neutral position. Still 9-2, Bonner Springs with 41 seconds left in this third period. Bonner Springs looking for their first win of the night, and Garrison trying to keep that shutout alive. As he's going to try to sit out, Garrison's going to get that leg in. He's going to try and cross-face, but ultimately does not get it. 30 seconds left in this third period. Garrison with the leg in. Garrison trying really hard to get him on his back. Short time left, 9-2, Bonner Springs. Still nothing going on. 6 seconds left. And it's going to be a Bonner Springs win, 9-2.
Up next to 175 for Bonner Springs, Daniel Oza. For Manhattan, Landon Dobson.
And now we got Landon Dobson up against Bonner Springs. Landon's gonna get that shot very quick, 2-point takedown, 2-0 Manhattan. He's gonna try and suck him back in, try to get him on his back. He's gonna circle back around behind the guy. Bonner Springs trying to work on something. Landon's got that 2-on-1. Lets the guy back up 2-1, Manhattan still. He's gonna go for another shot and take him down. 4-1 Manhattan. 1:38 left in this first period. Very quick shots from Landon. As he's gonna try and break this Bonner Springs guy back down. He's gonna cross-face him. 1:30 left in this first period. Landon's gonna try and get that half. Never mind, he's gonna grab that wrist. He's got a chicken wing. He's gonna try to walk it around. Never mind, goes to a half. He's gonna let the guy back up 4-2, Landon. Landon looking for another shot, snaps him down, goes in for another shot. Another takedown, 6-2, Landon. A minute left in this first period. Very quick shots from Landon right now. Gets the 2-on-1 that Bonner Springs can try to get it. Flips him over on his back. He's gonna roll right out of it. He's got that 2-on-1 rollover, got him on his back. He's got those near fall points now. It's gonna be 9-2 and they're gonna be out of bounds. 39 seconds left in this first period, 9-2 Landon. Landon's just gonna let him back up, 9-3. He's gonna get another shot in. He just slams him to the ground, 11-3. Landon looking for the pin, 22 seconds left in this first period. He's gonna get 3 near near fall points, 14-4. He is up by 10. 10 seconds left. He's going to go for another shot. Going to take him down 16-4. End of the first period. Landon is up 16-4. 3 more points. That's a tech fall. As we're going to be in neutral position to start this second period. He's going to 2-point takedown. 18-4. He's going to let him go 18-5. Looking for one more shot. He gets on his leg. Still trying to finish it. And he gets the 2 points. That's going to be the match for you all. 20-5.
Up next at 190, Bonner Springs, Peyton Parks, and Raymond Perry Hernandez.
Landon shots were very good that last match. Now we got Raymond, new kid on the block, going against Bonner Springs. As they're both going to be pretty patient right now. Raymond looking for a takedown, both hand fighting. He's going to throw him by, but does not work. And they're both just still hand fighting. Bonner Springs is going to try and snap him down. He's going to go for a shot. Raymond's going to sprawl. He's going to grab a cradle. He's going to get the takedown. Has his opponent on his back. It's 2-0. Minute 19 left in the first period. Very close to a fall. As the sideline is just yelling, squeeze. Waiting for him to get this fall here, and he finally gets it. With minute 4 left in the period.
Next up at 2:15, Bonner Springs, Sam Arian Hernandez. Overhead, Jackson Vikander.
And now we have another senior, Jackson Vikander. We're going to start the match off here. Both being pretty conservative. Nothing much so far. Jackson's going to try and snap him down, but the Bonner Springs kid just backs up. Goes for a shot, grabs that ankle, 2-point takedown. 2-0 Jackson. As Bonner Springs has his hand, but he finally gets it off. He's going to let that Bonner Springs kid get back up. It's 2-1. Jackson goes for another shot, looking for another takedown. In a pretty neutral position right now. They're on the edge of the out of bounds. Nothing so far. And he finally calls a stalemate. Neutral position, 2-1 Jackson. As Jackson's going to be looking for a shot here. He's going to go for a double A takedown. He gets one. 4-1 Jackson. Minute 4 left in this first period. He's got his wrist, trying to scoop him back into the mat. As he calls him out of bounds back into the middle of the mat. 54.4 seconds left. Jackson is up 4-1 in this first period. Jackson's going to be looking for a spiral right. Switches off to a 2-on-1. Breaks him down. Got that left wrist. Can't see much on the other side though. Bonner Springs kid trying to work his base back up. 30 seconds left in this first period. Jackson trying to grab that hook, but just can't get it. He's got that right wrist now. He pulls it across to the back. He's going to sit back and bring the kid towards him with 15 seconds left in this first period. 4-1 Jackson. 10 seconds left, trying to get some near fall points here at the end. As he is not going to have enough time. 4-1. Jackson's going to be Manhattan's choice. He defers, switches it to Bonner Springs' choice. Bonner Springs chooses top. Jackson is still up 4-1. Jackson's going to stand up, sit out, get the reversal, 2.6-1. Jackson's going to work that hand control, try to get something he can flip him over. He's going to flip him on his back. And he pins him. Minute 45 left in the second period.
Up next in 285, for Bonner Springs, Jaden Morris. For Manhattan, Blake Frame.
And now we got Clayton Frame, who's on JV all last year because it's a league. But now that he's gone, he's got the spotlight. This Clayton's going to be very aggressive. Gets two underhooks very quick. Loses both of them, though. He gets two underhooks again, but just cannot keep it. Snaps the kid down, 2-point takedown. As Clayton's going to be working, trying to get that wing in. He's got the wrist. Looks like he's going to try and step around it. And he is. Gets him on his back. Pins him. Minute 26 left in the first period.
Manhattan picks up the duel victory tonight.
And that's going to be the end of the duel. Manhattan wins by a landslide.
Link for photos from tonight's event. Available on Manhattan Wrestling Facebook page over September the next few days. So if you're not following us, follow us and look for those pictures.
This has been MHS Student Media with you live. I'm Jackson Hayes, and we're going to be signing out with you today.